Good afternoon, beautiful people, and thank you so much for checking in. Now that I am at a quieter spot, I wanted to talk about something. I want to talk about forgiveness. It's sort of poignant and pretty funny that someone else that I know, her name is Autumn Bailey, she was bringing it up today, but I wanted to bring it up because specifically, I am walking through Native American land, and I say that lightly because the world is ours as humans. We should be sharing it, right? Ownership is a man-made concept. I own this, I own that. In essence, we don't really own anything, and so I know that while being on this land, they were here first and then massacred, and I wasn't here for that, but there are still some ill feelings towards, we'll say, white people because of the past. Well, I don't believe there are any people that are still alive that had anything to do with that. Whether the people that on either side, whether Native Americans or white people, the colonists, there's no one that is alive that took part in that. Now, from my understanding, there are still things that go on today, and that is a shame. And that's exactly what I wanted to reference. See, the past is the past, and we should not forget that. But in order to move forward, we have to forgive. Forgiveness is the key. If we hold on to the past, whether it is Native Americans against whites or blacks against whites, goodness, I see a pattern here. Jewish people against Germans. If we hold on to that, then we can't move forward and progress. So that's not to say that we forget it. That's just to say, hey, we need to heal. And in order to heal, we need to forgive. Mind you, I'm sure that my ancestors, even my grandmother who's alive today, she was in a German concentration camp. It wasn't one of the death camps, but she has moved on, and she still speaks about it. She hasn't forgotten, but she has moved on, and in doing that, she is able to build new relationships and strengthen those relationships with people that are of German descent. So it's not necessarily anyone who lives in the present. It's not our fault for what happened in the past. So if we continue to blame each other for what happened in the past, then we can't progress. We can't move forward. So that's one of the things that we need to do in order to heal. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about forgiveness. I really think it's key. I love walking through New Mexico, and I think the people are absolutely wonderful. They're beautiful and cultured, and first and foremost, they're human. Right? So I embrace that first. I have a common bond with them. I'm human. They're human. Their culture may be different, but again, first things before anything is that I'm a human, they're human. Before I'm a man, I'm human. Before they're a woman, they're human. So that is our common bond. We need to embrace that in order to progress. Because if I don't look at anyone else as human, or less than, then it's okay to hurt them. And it's okay to take advantage of them. It's okay to, make them feel bad, hurt them physically, hurt them emotionally. And so, if I embrace that they are human first, and I've noticed that I am compassionate first, and I look to understand them rather than judge them. So, with that said, I love everyone that's tuning in. Thank you guys so much for checking in. And we're 12 miles in. We have 10 miles to go. And if no one has told you today, I love you. Ciao.